Hey guys, GNT here, and today it's time for a quick discussion on the Tokyo Game Show Sony press conference. And you guys know, whenever I have a quick discussion, it is pretty freaking long, so get ready for the ride. Anyway, what should be playing in the background is wow, excuse me, or the trailers that the trailers for games that I thought were interesting from the Sony press conference. And, you know, what you don't see is what I'm not really interested in, or it didn't show enough for me to elaborate on. But anyway, first thing they showed that I liked, which was something that I liked from E3, I believe it was shown in E3, was For Honor. Because, see, the thing about For Honor is, it's almost like, it's like a Dynasty Warriors type of thing, except with an actual combat system to where you can just fight a person one-on-one with actual, what's the word I'm looking for? Detail to the movement. Because when you play Dynasty Wars, when you go up on an enemy, you're still just hitting square, 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 triangle, square, 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 triangle, triangle, triangle. You know? And there's no real, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, sense of danger or whatnot. There's no real way for your opponent to really come back if you get them in a combo. But on this, you're actually, you know, facing somebody down. They could block your sword swing and counter you and all that type of stuff, and it's pretty cool. And I'm really interested in seeing it. And by the time I'm done saying all this, that trailer's probably already passed. But I wanted to get into the next thing, because I told you I'm going to try to make this quick. Next thing that I found extremely interesting was freaking King of Fighters 14. My goodness. And they're going with a 3D look again. The last 3D game was what, Maximum Impact or something like that? I think that was the title for it, because I remember it because I had it, and it was fun. I liked it. You know, even though it wasn't as smooth as the 2D ones, it was fun. So it's going to be fun playing another 3D version of King of Fighters. And it's going to be fun playing King of Fighters, period. Because I love King of Fighters. I suck at it, but I love that game. It's one of my favorite fighting series. And the funny thing is, from the way it looked like freaking character designs from the Dreamcast era, if you know what I mean. Like when you had Dead or Alive 2, if anybody remembers Dead or Alive 2, the way the characters' faces and stuff looked, it kind of reminded me of that when you saw Kyo. And when I first saw the little teaser trailer that they showed, it looked kind of behind the times, if you know what I mean, on the graphical scale. But as I rewatched it over and over, it actually looks pretty freaking nice. It's a pretty looking game. And I can't wait to see everybody they're gonna have in it. And you know me, as long as they have Kyo and freaking K in it, I'm good. Those are my boys. Those are the guys that I love to play with. Freaking excellent characters. Now, and I don't know if these things are all going to be exclusive to the PS4, but since they were at the Sony press conference, I'm just going to, because I know For Honor probably won't be. I believe they said that's for Xbox One as well. But doesn't PS4 get something early for it, like with these other games, like, play it on PS4 first to get this. But anyway, it's going to be on both, I believe. And I'm fairly certain King of Fighters 14 will probably be on both. And I guess that's it for that one. Let's move on to a game that caught me by surprise. A freaking new One Piece game that I'm actually interested in, because the other ones don't interest me like that. Because I'm not really interested in playing just the Dynasty Warriors style anymore. It was getting on my nerves. But a freaking one-on-one fighter for One Piece, now that is something I can get behind. It looks great. I can't wait Don't really have much to say on it though, as all they showed were just a bunch of different attacks from, you know, series favorites like Ace and Silo. It looks like it's gonna be cool. That's pretty much all I can say at this point from what I've seen. Looks like it's gonna be cool. Looks like it's gonna be extra fun. One Piece burning blood. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be on PS4 and PS Vita. Yes. I don't understand why these games are still being made on Vita, but hey, whatever. More people get to play it. I'm fine with that. No problem. The next, I know people are gonna be like, yeah, I can't believe you're actually interested in a game like that, but the world of Final Fantasy looks fun. I'm sorry. You may say it's all cutesy or chibi or whatever, but it looks fun. Remember old Final Fantasy games where you couldn't really tell what the characters looked like, period? But they were still fun because they were Final Fantasy games? That's how I feel about this. Except for like... other than that, I think this game could literally be a really good Final Fantasy game. Because no matter what anybody says about it, it looks like it's gonna play like a Final Fantasy game. You know, classic Final Fantasy. Although the characters do look like Kingdom Hearts characters. I'll admit that. And I'm kind of biased because I like that design. Also, I'm not opposed to chibi or chibi, however you want to pronounce that. Little things. Little SD characters. I'm not opposed to those. I like them. I think they're pretty cool. So, like I have a little freaking chibi Rachel Alucard that I got with the limited edition version of Arkham Edition, whichever it was called, version of Blaze Blue. And it sits right here on the desk next to my computer. But anyway, getting off topic, I think the game is going to be pretty nice. And it should be plenty fun. Now anyway, we move on to something that I wouldn't say it caught me by surprise, especially after all that 2.9 talk. I didn't want to do any videos on it because I didn't want to do just a video on some speculation. And now that it's come out to be 2.8, I'm glad I did, because goodness, I hate odd numbers. I really hate odd numbers. I hate those freaking games with all 2.5, but I understood because, you know, it's in the middle. 2.5, you know, it's in between 1 and 10, so I let it go. But 2.9 would have been really irritating. It would have bothered me so much. 2.8 though, it works. I can deal with 2.8. No joke. That will work perfectly fine for me. Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Yeah, but from what they showed, you know, it's going to be a remaster of HD remaster of Dream Drop Distance, which it'll be great to play on an actual controller instead of that stupid 3DS. And I would like to say that I wouldn't have bought it on 3DS if I would have known it was coming out a couple years later on PS4, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I wouldn't have waited. I would have still got it on 3DS. That's why I bought the 3DS, to play Kingdom Hearts 3D. And I can say that I will probably most definitely have a better time playing it on a controller rather than the freaking 3DS. And it seems like it could be fun. Now, moving on to the next thing, it's going to be on 2.8. It's going to be basically like a, what do you call it? You know how you have the cutscene game on each different version of the HD remixes? Well, that's what this one is going to be, it seems. The freaking Key back cover. I'm guessing that's going to cover the backstory for Key. So, you know, people don't have to go into playing it if they don't feel like it. And that could be an interesting journey on its own. But man, sit up here and talk and got my throat dry. Anyway, the next thing is the most interesting thing out of all three though. Because, I mean, yeah, HD 3D is cool and all, but the next thing, the freaking Birth by Sleep 0.2, that's what looks interesting, because it looks like it just got built from the ground up. So it seems like it could be almost like, what is it I'm thinking of? Ground Zeroes for Metal Gear. You know how you had that? That could be that. But because it actually comes with HD Dream Drop Distance and the back cover for Kingdom Hearts Key, it's actually worth the money you'll spend on it. Instead of costing a large amount of money for a freaking demo like you did with freaking Ground Zeroes. But anyway, that's how I feel this is gonna be. It's gonna be like part of the story for Kingdom Hearts 3. It'll help ease you into Kingdom Hearts 3 and allow you to play something that feels like Kingdom Hearts 3 is what I'm thinking, because that's what it looks like. The graphics and everything that they showed in the little clip looks like Kingdom Hearts 3, so if it's playable, because that's the thing, that might not be playable either. You might be just watching a cutscene. I hope it's playable. It seems like it could be. I don't want to be Aqua, but heck, if that's what I gotta do to play something that feels like KH3, I'll do it. I'll do it. I will probably go and cry in a corner after I'm done, but I'll do it. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2.8. So freaking weird that they would name it that. Anyway, we move on to Exist Archive. Now, I don't know if this is coming to the US or not, but I'm sure it will at some point. And it's kind of like how World of Final Fantasy feels. The characters are smaller and stuff, but it looks like it's gonna be a fun game. It kind of reminds me of like a Tales type feel from what they're doing with the combat, unless it's a turn-based thing. If it's turn-based, then it looks like Grandia, because you know how Grandia, well, I'm speaking from Grandia 2 because that's the one that I played the most, even though I had 3 and Extreme. But you know, when you play Grandia, the freaking command bar, I guess you would call it, would have like your face moving along it, and the characters would still run around. So it looked as if you were still playing, but you were actually doing a turn-based thing. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, just look up Grandia 2 and look up a battle and you'll know what I mean. But it looks like it could either be that or a Tales type thing. Either way, it seems fun. And I love JRPGs, so I just don't like playing them on the channel because it takes too long and people lose interest. But it looks really fun. It seems like it could be a great game. And I hope it comes here. I really like the character design as well. And it seems like it won't just be the regular type of RPG. You're actually having platforming in between your freaking fights is what it looks like. So it gives you variety, and it seems like it could be cool. So I'll wait on that. It seems to be great. And now for the freaking last thing. My goodness. The thing is, I'm slightly interested with it, but I don't know how interested I feel about it. And that is the Dragon Quest Builders. And the thing is, it kind of looks like Minecraft except prettier. It looks prettier and word I'm looking for. Goodness, I can't even think of what I'm trying to say right now. It looks like a much prettier version of Minecraft, though, basically, with better character design. So that fits in with pretty. So it just looks like Minecraft. I'm sorry, it looks like Minecraft with Dragon Quest characters. and actual graphics. So that's why I could feel hyped for it, because I like playing Minecraft, but it's not very pretty to look at. So with this Dragon Quest Builders, it seems like it could be a fun thing to do, just to play around with, you know, when you have spare time. Other than that, I don't know. It's kind of hard to put into words how I feel about friggin' Minecraft. Wow. How I feel about Dragon Quest Builders. But yeah, seems like Minecraft, but to be able to build your own Dragon Quest world could be cool. It could be really cool. So I'll wait to see how it turns out. But meh, it could be good. So yeah, those are my thoughts on those games from TGS, and that's just what they showed at the Sony conference. If anything else new comes out between now and whenever, I'll talk about that as well. I'm glad you sat here and listened to me ramble. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, and have a great day.